Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we just finished our second day of investigations, and boy, what a twist we had there. Mr. White, who we think is the killer, went and pointed finger at us for being the murder of Mia Fey. And what we just found out is that he blackmailed everyone to be able to do his dirty work. So, let's continue with day 3, trial. Well, I guess it's it. Yeah, one way or another, the case gets decided today. Sorry, folks. Ah, Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me... Oh, it was a he? Huh. Interesting. I thought it was a she. My bad. My bad if I put a girl's voice with a guy. Sorry, folks. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I'll have a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have... What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my guilty verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? 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 How can you torment such an innocent person like that? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There is no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, the court will be opening for session soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Sorry for the background noise, folks. I got cars going there, and if I haven't said this before, I'll say it again. If I said this before, I'll say it again. My mic is not good for canceling out background noise. I hope that if I get spare money, I'll get a better one. But I got a headset that has a mic on it. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event has already been quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth about why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Reed White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my presage? Your name? Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear. Do my localizations confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Reed White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to be more precise term, the president of Blue Corp. Oh, like we didn't know that. CEO was CEO was. Of course CEO is president yet, dip duty. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you something you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a field day with you, Mr. White. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a badam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then when I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, saw the flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this Balam happened. Sorry if I'm botching a lot of the words, folks. Badam? It must have been when you attacked, I assumed. We see. Continue. So you were reading papers until you heard that sound? But of course! I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You make a career out of snooping. Oh yeah? Did you Can you be a little more detailed about that? Yeah, like which way? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you, and she ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Oh, really? Not according to Miss May's testimony. She ran to the right. So object to that, White. No comment on there. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Do you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Sorry, folks. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So, did he witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. White. Right? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain these contradictions in the court? Well, they're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. White, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not viewing it in the hotel, then where could he have been? In the law offices of Fanco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing. Well, if this was Mia, and he was standing in the offices, that means he was standing here, where the killer was. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran to the door, he was watching it from this point. If he was watching it from this point, to him it would appear she ran to the left. Please, this is no room for jokes in ill taste. That was where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be in held of contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Res- Respectation. Sorry, folks. The prosecution of the defense, the postulations of the defense are distortion the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been uncleared for this. I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You gave chase and delivered the final blow. That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, ho 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 ho! Did you hear that, folks? Said I hit her twice. That does seem to make sense. Your Honor, are you really that stupid? You have that short-term memory that you don't remember yesterday or the autopsy? You would begin your cross-examination of the witness's testimony. You bet I will. Yes, Your Honor. Oh boy, folks. She ran to the left. Well, we'll cross-examine Mr. White in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And in the next episode, we may finish off this trial. If not, well, it'll be the episode after that. So stay tuned for the next episode of Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Have a good